rise to follow him. Leander leads me into an alleyway tucked behind a wet wick. Layers upon layers of frayed and faded Adderstone posters plastered the walls. Seeing them side by side, the resemblance between Leander and his printed likeness is impressive, if abstract.
Curtis didn't send you here to ask for a personal escort to Cenobium, did he?
From his tone, he already knows the answer. No. He suggested that I reconsider.
Yet here you are, asking about a guide anyway.
He looks at me expectantly. I don't want to tell him about my curse. The less people that know about my monstrous capabilities, the better. Thankfully, Leander takes my reluctant silence as an answer.
Are you aware of Eridia's particular currency? Information's worth its weight in gold here. I don't much care for outdated traditions, so I'll be completely honest. The Cenobium won't help you. They're more likely to torture you than to lend you a hand.
But the Cenobium's supposed to be a place of learning. A sanctuary. The Cenobium has always been heralded as the last bastion of human knowledge. A shining beacon of hope in a fading world. Okay. So is this kind of implying we're in a, post-apocalyptic world or something? Because I guess I didn't catch on to that before. But I mean, with those monsters, that would make sense. If any place holds answers, it would be the Cenobium. That's why I came here. Leander nods patiently.
You're not the first person to fall for their propaganda. I grew up idolizing the Cenobium. I wanted nothing more than to join their ranks. To learn magic from the best. To make a real difference. I was young, and blinded by the legends and legacy. I was so damn naive.
He shakes his head.
All it took was one trip here to Lowtown to show me the truth. Unless you've got a heavy purse so highborn blood. The Cenobium doesn't give a damn. They'll never open their gates for the ones who need help the most.
Then it's all a lie?
Things that seem too good to be true often are just that.
Such a simple statement, and yet it leaves me reeling. Leander watches me, as though weighing something in his mind.
But that doesn't mean you're hopeless. Far from it. I founded the Adderstone to help people like you. We settle disputes, slay feral soulless. Hell, we've even been known to patch a leaky roof or two. Whatever troubles you, we can help. Free of charge.
I'm shaking my head before he's even finished his speech. My patience is wearing dangerously thin. I appreciate the offer, but my problem can't be solved by a group of good Samaritans. To my chagrin, Leander doesn't look remotely surprised.
Then you're looking for help with something serious. Something not even Karis could crack. It must be a truly remarkable problem if you came all the way to Eridia searching for help. Tell me, how can I help you?
Leander may not work for the Cenobium, but he is a mage. A powerful one if his demonstration earlier is any indication. Indecision gnaws at me. I don't know if I can trust him. But it's not like I have any other choice. I hate to admit it, but this might be the only path forward. My confession comes out in a strained whisper. I'm cursed. He looks me up and down, taking in my face, my eyes, and finally, my hands.
Is that why you bandage your hands?
My touch is dangerous. It changes people.
Oh, that doesn't sound too...
Hurts them.
Oh.
Before I've even finished, Leander pulls off his left glove. He flexes his fingers and grins.
All right, let's see it.
As he offers me his hand, a prismatic flash of magic ripples across his palm. But I'm already shrinking backwards. You know, I'm kind of curious to know what magic feels like. Like, does it pulse? Does it tickle? I don't know, like, I'm curious. I can't. I don't care how confident Leander is. I won't allow myself to hurt him. To see his kind face unrecognizably warped. I don't want to hurt you.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
Trust me? Sorry.
I've seen enough curses and hexes to last me 2 lifetimes. And I'm still standing. Do you really think Curse would send you here if I couldn't handle it?
How should I know? I only met him today.
I'm twice as good as any Cenobium mage. If anyone can help you, it's me.
You don't know what you're asking.
I'm asking you to trust me.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear them say trust me, my mind just immediately goes to the rah-rah-rah ending. I look from Leander's outstretched hand to his confident smile. Then I begin to unwind the bandages from my hand. If you lose control, don't say I didn't warn you. I don't think he could.
You can tie me up first if it makes you feel better.
Now there's an offer. Ooh. His attempt at levity does little to comfort me. With each joint I expose, I grow increasingly certain that this is a terrible idea. But if he's bothered by how my hand looks, he doesn't show it.
All right, deep breath.
Deep breath? What am I, in labor? My fingers hover shakily over Leander's palm.
3, 2, 1.
This feels like a horrible idea. Maybe just a light little touch? Ugh. I'm scared. I'm scared. I tap his palm once, as quickly as possible. It's barely more than a brush, but that's all it ever takes. Heart racing. My eyes start from his face, but Leander only smiles gently.
See?
It can't be. When I reach for his palm again, Leander catches my wrist before I can pull back.
I told you. There's really nothing to worry about.
So I can touch him? Oh, this brings like... This opens like a whole new door. So for how long? And where? Or more like, where not? I mean, he has some, pretty nice muscles. Won't mind touching those. Look, it's been a long time, okay? Like, we haven't had any action in, like, forever. He trails off when my thumb graces the soft skin of his inner wrist. I search Leander's face for traces of madness, but his eyes remain a clear, soft green. Neither of us speak as I trace the contours of his palm, lost in an awareness I wasn't anticipating. It's not as though I've never been touched before. My curse only extends to my hands, and desperation spurs creativity. Alright. But all of that pales in comparison to this. I've never experienced such intimacy. My fingers, long deprived by years of bandaging, pick up every single detail. The grooves along the palm, the smooth shell of his nails, the bones in his wrist. For as long as I've lived, I've never been able to hold someone's hand without dire consequences. I never realized what I was missing. While Leander's pulse is steady, mine hammers as fear gives way to excitement. I'm definitely gonna keep touching. My hand glides over Leander's wrist and up his arm. With smooth skin abruptly gives way to a raised scar. We could always, glide our hand down a little bit. Too much? It matches the one that runs from his collar to his cheekbone. Could it be the same wound? When I glance at Leander's face, his lips part as he considers his words.
Am I the first person you've been able to touch like this?
My hand goes still on his arm. So far,
Then is it everything you ever wanted?
you're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Yeah. When I nod, Leander turns my hand in his to inspect the gleaming fissures crisscrossing my knuckles. There's no revulsion in his face, no fear. He looks up at me and grins.
It's not every day I meet someone as enticing as gold.
He winks and lets me go. I draw my hand back and take a steadying breath. My head feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Habit alone guides me through the motions of rewrapping my hand, although my fingers tremble too much for the bandages to lie flat. I can't believe that worked.
I've really forgotten my manners. May I ask your name?
I'm Kat.
Kat. This curse of yours is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I can tell you're careful, but it's best you keep this between us. Are you staying in Lowtown?
I pause. Room and board was something I'd yet to consider. I don't know.
Let's get you properly settled then.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it here, and we'll start back up here next time. Sorry if this recording was kind of like everywhere. There was too many gaps, so I had to fuzz in the background, so I had to literally word for word re-record the audio because all you could hear was mostly fuzz in the voice recordings. So yeah, that's why it's been taking so long to finish this. But yeah, anyway. Very interesting that we can touch Leander. I kind of wonder if that means if that means he's like the male lead. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I like Leander. I am curious for when the main game for when the main game comes out, how their relationship will develop. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me with the next part of this, which I promise will be out sooner and won't sound as sloppy. But yes, go ahead and follow my socials. And I think that's it. Anyway, have a nice night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time it is. And goodbye. Oh yeah, and follow the YouTube channel. Okay, now I'm done. Bye.